Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to What You Want, and thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the IWC Ingenieur Automatic Mission Earth Edition Plastiki, reference IW3236PL. You can see this 1 of 1,000 limited edition IWC on our website, whatyouwant.com. Purchase it there if you like, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, What You Want Inc. Now you can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. This 46mm stainless steel sports watch definitely has the modern stance. Yes, the lines are inspired by Gerald efforts from the 1970s, but while those celebrated references are paid their due tribute, this watch definitely stands on its own, and it stands tall as a modern timepiece. Now 46mm across the round of the case, you can see that it really isn't a round case. Being more cushion shaped than anything else, it's quite broad as well as tall, so it spreads its mass nicely, and while it does stand 15mm above the wrist, it has a slightly conical caseback and a generously double-stepped and sloped bezel, so you should have no trouble fitting this one under a sport jacket sleeve or casual wear long sleeves. Perhaps not a dress cuff, but you can already see it's not that type of watch. Now 46mm across the round of the case, it does have a 57mm span from that outermost outcropping that abuts the strap to the opposing point on the other side of the case, but the pivot points of the strap are actually cut into the lugs, and there's a little bit of an inset scallop on both sides, such that the pivot points of the strap itself are only 51mm across, so this watch wears much smaller than its nominal 46mm size, and also much smaller than its huge wrist presence suggests. So if you have a smaller wrist like mine, you're good to go. Now the watch does have a lot of substance, but as discussed, and you can see to good advantage from this angle, it's a cushion case, so it spreads its mass tall and wide with no pressure points or hot spots. 1 of 1,000, the watch is not individually numbered, so no one gets the lucky number, no one gets the unlucky number. Seems like an equitable way to do things. Now the strap here pays tribute to the Plastiki itself. This was a 2010 special project by philanthropist David Rothschild, an environmentalist who wanted to raise awareness for ocean ecology as well as reuse of materials that are typically not reused. In this case, you can see the little plastic panel viewing windows that characterized the flanks of his catamaran, the Plastiki. The Plastiki, immortalized in relief on the back of the watch itself, was made of 12,500 recyclable plastic bottles. So, used for the voyage, they were subsequently recycled. They had sort of a 3-stage life cycle. As consumer products, as a voyage and a vessel platform for the ecological journey of David Rothschild and his crew of 5, and then finally recycling. Now IWC, we must remember, is the company that brought us countless Porsche design as well as Mercedes-Benz and AMG tribute models. So I guess all things in balance. IWC, playing its ecology hand here, shows us the voyage of the Plastiki from San Francisco to Sydney, Australia. It took place between March of 2010 and July of that year, and I suppose they atoned for all of those Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg F1 limited editions. You can see that the entire strap is of exceptional quality. There's a pin buckle for easy adjustability, anything but a default design. It's beautifully chamfered, polished, and brushed, so there's no surface that's left unfinished, no detail is too small, and it allows for easy on-the-fly adjustability for this aquatic sports watch. 12 ATM water resistance, so you've got plenty of hermeticity. You also have a soft iron inner case to protect the movement itself from magnetism, this of course being an ingenieur after all. Anti-magnetism's in its DNA. The strap is of exceptional quality, not just an evocative deep ocean blue, almost violet color, but you can see the interlocking ingenieur eye motif on the bottom side. It's repeated on the dial, but on the bottom side of this very supple and soft strap, it serves as a series of relief channels to move grit, moisture, salt water away from the wrist, and that's a smart refinement on a watch that's definitely designed to get wet. And pilot models of this edition were in the possession of the Plastiki crew during its voyage. The dial is beautifully upscale, easily legible inboard of this Gerald style perforated and stepped bezel. You can see there's a minute track with beautiful deep violet minute hashes and hour markers. You can see the hand applied hour indices here, each one with that same violet colored luminova in this case, likewise on the hour and minute hands, and the seconds hand tracing its arc around the dial. Now there is a little shock of a sort of orange red to give the watch just a little bit more lively character, and it is a very lively watch. While it has utilitarian origins as an ingenieur model, make no mistake, it has an upscale, fun, vivacious vibe to it that just can't help but elicit a smile. Now, inside the case, protected by that soft iron core and 12 ATM water resistance, we have an IWC manufacturer caliber 80110. So bidirectional winding, 28 joules, 44-hour power reserve. It features hacking seconds, so you can synchronize precisely to a known accurate reference time. And should the watch ever run down, you have a quick set feature so you can rapidly correct the date. This is a watch that gives you everything you need to have a good time, but also everything you need for your daily affairs. Tough, accurate, versatile, and backed by a great story. This is a feel-good reference in more ways than one. You can see this IWC Ingenieur Automatic Mission Earth Edition Plastiki on our website, watchyouwant.com.